Hey guys, we are back today with a unboxing for our Faith and Family box. Grace, tell them where they can find us.
You can find us right here on YouTube by subscribing, hitting the bell icon, hitting all so you never miss one of our videos. We post Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can also check us out on Instagram at the Mom and Grace Space, AND instead of the ampersand, and on Facebook at the Mom and Grace Space with the ampersand. We'd also like to give a big thank you to Faith and Family Box for making this video possible and partnering with us.
So this box is $36.95 a month. They do a 3-month, it goes down a little bit in price if you do a 3-month subscription, a 6-month subscription which goes down even more, or a 12-month subscription. All of those would be great gift options for a family or just to do for yourself to have like a family date night every month. So,
it includes a snack, conversation starters, a game, and a family devotion.
We are excited to check this out. We have mentioned before on our channel that my husband is a minister, and so we're obviously very involved in our church, and we're just excited to see what other resources are available for us.
So here's what the box looks like when you open it. It looks like this guide is going to be, this month lesson is going to be Let's Go Fishing. Our special guests will be Jesus and his disciples. So this includes the devotion, like how to play your game, the conversation starters.
So there's that.
So kind of just everything you need in the box.
So hold on. Well, go ahead. You can kind of start unboxing. It says, welcome families, we're so thankful and blessed to have you on this journey with us. Thank you for being part of Faith and Family Tribe. This is such a wonderful time of year. Gardens are full of beautiful flowers. In our lesson this month, we will pick up after Jesus resurrected and appeared to the disciples a couple times. In the days following Jesus' resurrection, the disciples were trying to piece together what to do next. The disciples are headed to unfamiliar territory. They had laid everything down to follow Jesus just 3 years earlier. Now they are waiting on their next mission. Can you imagine how they felt? The disciples did what many of us would do in their situation. They went to do something that was familiar. Don't you wish you could have been a seagull on the boat with the disciples that day? It would have been interesting to overhear their discussion. Did they share memories of the old fishing days? Did Simon Peter share about his first meeting with Jesus? The first time Peter had met Jesus, he had been fishing all night and caught nothing. Jesus told him to go back out and put his nets back into the water. When he did this, his crew caught so many fish their nets started to break. They left everything on that day to follow Jesus. Luke 5:1-11. And then she just goes on to talk about why she loves this. And the question of the month is, what is God calling us to do? It takes faith to follow Jesus where he wants to send us. It's scary to leave the comfortable and familiar. As we look at our nets, we have a choice to stay with the familiar or step out in faith and allow God to do something through us we couldn't even imagine. Stepping out in faith, Katrina and the Faith and Family Box team. And then, so there is, what's included? Snack time pretzel nuts.
So let's look at this first. It has a little sticker that says snack time, so we know that this is the right bag. So I'm going to open this up. What did you say this was?
We're going to make pretzel nets.
Oh, so they include lots of Hershey Kisses throughout the box.
So you're supposed to take a baking sheet, preheat your oven to 350, line with the pretzel nets, which are these, the square ones.
The Snyder's pretzel snack.
And then you unwrap the Hershey Kiss, put them on top of the pretzel, don't overbake or the chocolate will burn, and then you can press one of the fish down into the melted chocolate. You place the entire pan in the fridge for a few minutes to cool, and you enjoy.
That sounds delicious. And also you could even just take some of these to go for snacks.
Yeah, if you didn't want to do
for a car trip.
That.
Yeah.
But I don't know why you wouldn't, because it's fun, part of the whole experience.
Yeah. And it sounds great. Chocolate pretzels.
I like this too because my kids have been wanting to do a little bit of cooking here recently, and I like that this is an easy little. They can easily open the packages, they can put the chocolate on, stack it up. I have a 7-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 12-year-old. She can run the oven just fine and bake these. They can get the pan in and out of the oven without killing themselves, and it's not going to create a huge mess either. And we're not going to have flour everywhere in a real situation. Next is the conversation starters.
Okay, so
Pass the tackle box.
we have this little tackle box.
Oh, that's cute.
Which it's also really nice for like organization. You could totally take the questions out and organize something in here once you're done.
But it's very themed. I like that.
Yeah. So you want to read some of these
So
questions?
some of them are, what is your favorite smell in the world?
Oh, here I got that one.
When you open your eyes in the morning, what's the first thing you think about? Those kind of things.
So here, let's answer a few of them.
Okay.
And put your answers down in the comments. So what is your favorite smell in the world?
Lavender.
Mine's chocolate chip cookies when they come out of the oven.
Ooh, that's a good smell too.
Okay, let's do another one. We'll do 3. Describe the person to your left in 5 words, only using positive words.
Ooh.
To your left, Mom.
Well, I'll
How's
do
the
you,
fridge?
you do me.
Okay. You are funny, kind, nice, pretty, and smart.
You are intelligent, hilarious, beautiful, dramatic, and that's a good thing because she loves acting, and generous.
Okay, and our last question. What do you like most about the person to your right? So, each other. I like that we do everything together.
She's my mini best friend. What I like most about you is your caring heart.
Oh, so these are great for like table, dinner, conversation starters, that sort of thing.
So this says, pass the tackle conversation box around your family. When it's each family member's turn to answer a question, have them draw a question from the box. Continue to play until all the questions have been answered. Game time is minute to win it, go fish. Spoons, bowls, package of gummy worms, a pen, and paper. So you set out 2 bowls.
And I don't think that this, oh wait. Yeah, this doesn't include pen and paper, but everyone has pen and paper laying around their house, so it has 2 bowls.
Which even that I think is really nice that they give you the bowls.
Yeah. And they give you the spoons.
Yeah, you pour out the same amount of gummy worms into each bowl. Let's not do it though, let's save this for our family. You divide your family into 2 teams. You give each team member a spoon and have someone be the timekeeper. Each round is 1 minute long. Each contestant will put the spoon in their mouth, and then the timer says go. They'll see how many worms they can move out of the bowl to the table, only using the spoon in their mouth. And each set of contestants will have exactly 1 minute to get as many worms out of the bowl as possible. At the end of each round, count up the worms. If your younger kids playing, you can adjust the rules to allow them to have one hand, and you play continue as the time interest allows. Give a congratulatory high five to the winners. So that's really fun.
And also, since you don't have to like eat them during the game, you can save them for a card trip, which is probably what we'll do because gummy worms are amazing.
I don't know if we'll save them because we like snacks.
Yeah. Also, we bought a big bag of gummy worms for our card trip.
So family devotion time, it says, is that what you got now?
Yep.
John 21, 1 through 17, and then 19. You will need pre-cut fish, an inflatable microphone, stickers, a TV reporter, Peter, John, the disciple, and Jesus TV sign.
We have fish, an inflatable microphone. Can I blow it up?
Sure. Oh, here's the names for everybody. So you got Peter, Jerusalem news reporter,
That was easy.
the disciple,
Hello.
John, the whole shebang.
Channel 12, Jerusalem TV.
And it says, rather than just read this week's lesson, we want you to help your family put themselves into today's lesson. Tell your family if they're going to read through the verses for the next lesson, then give them an opportunity to do a news broadcast where one person will play the news reporter and the others will play the disciples. Before reading the lesson, assign the following parts for family members to play so they can listen closely to what happens in the lesson. And then, so you say, you read, etc. And that goes on. And then wrapping it up. So, I personally love this.
So do I. Wait, there's more things.
Hold on, before we even get into those other things. This part, to me, is worth all the money of the whole box. Because, for a couple reasons. First of all, I recognize it's just some paper fish and some stickers, but the fact that it's all themed, it's all written out, I don't have to go mess with doing.
We don't have to cut fish because we're not crafty.
Yeah, I don't have to mess with going and getting the fish, getting the colored paper, printing this stuff myself.
Buying a tackle box, making the stickers.
Can I finish talking?
Yes.
Thank you. I have a thought here. And buying the little microphone and doing all the pieces. I'm not even talking about the tackle box. I'm just talking about the lesson. So coordinating the lesson with all of the little kinesthetic resources. My voice is going off. I love that. I think it's perfect for your family. But if you do have a small church, or you are a children's minister or a youth minister in a small church, I firmly believe, even a big church, you could use this resource and break it up and break the kids up into smaller groups, or do a group of kids on the stage. But I believe doing something like this and having it all done for you will not only save so much time and is totally worth the $36 for the month, but kinesthetic learning is so good for kids. Like, for them to be able to take part in actively doing it instead of you just reading them a devotion will go a long, long way in their learning. And do you enjoy it? Now you can add your thoughts. Do you enjoy doing kinesthetic learning?
Yeah.
Do you like to act out when we do that at home?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it's really fun. We do that kind of stuff a lot as a family, but typically it's like we might act it out or play a part, and I've done that with our children's program at church too. And I've tried to include props, but that is not my strong suit. So I love that it's all there for you. Okay, now you can go.
We have like 2 little stickers that say "Follow me" with a foot, and you could use these as like hydro flask stickers, stickers for school supplies, etc.
Hold on, before we go on to another quick thing I like about this is, like, even this little Jerusalem TV. Our kids are very dramatic, and I do think that they would love doing this, and it will be fun to even do like a little recording like it is actually a news broadcast. And I love when that stuff comes back up on my Facebook time hop, and I'm like, oh, look at you when you were 3 reciting your memory verse, and you hear their little voices. So I'm gonna like love watching this news report when she is graduating high school, like, oh, remember when you were 12 and doing that. So that's awesome too, parents.
And then there's like this little sticker sheet that has different stickers on it, and my younger sister will love this.
Yeah, they're adjustable stickers, right?
Yeah.
Because the whole concept again, Jesus, fish, walking on water.
And then there's a Bible verse at the bottom of the box.
Which is?
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 6 through 9. It says, "These commandments that I give you today are to be on your hearts. Impress them in your children. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Tie them as symbols in your hands and bind them on your foreheads and write them in the door frames of your houses and on your gates."
I think this is the perfect gift to give yourselves, or better yet, grandparents, family members, aunties, uncles. This is such a great gift to give a whole family. It's not super expensive, and having all of the little concepts together, you can have one extraordinary night, or like we might actually even just break it up and do, hey, we're gonna make a little snack tonight, and break it up over a week. You can do the snack one night, the game one night, the conversation starters one night, and then the big lesson one night. So I really love it. I also think what a good way to invest in teaching your kids, your grandkids, your family members, your nieces and nephews about Christ, but also, and expanding their knowledge, but also giving the parents a break by like actually basically planning something for them. And it is something to look forward to too. Like, to wait for this to all come in the mail is something that my kids really enjoy doing too, being on the lookout for the box. So I think it was a total win. And like I said, if you do 3 months, 6 months, and I think 9 months was
9
an
months.
option. And then a year, the price continues to go down per month. I think it gets all the way down to like $30 a month. So not a bad deal at all. Tell us what your most favorite part of the box is.
I think mine will probably be the game time with the gummies.
I think she's wrong. I think that will be fun, and I think we'll definitely get a lot of family
the
giggles.
news reporter.
But she loves acting. I think she'll think that's real hilarious.
Also, comment down below if you want to see us unbox another one of these boxes, because I definitely want to.
Yeah. So let us know if you would like to see another Faith and Family unboxing, and I will get a hold of them and see about getting you guys a code to get a percentage off. So look in our description. Is that where we put those codes?
Yep.
Look in our description and see if you see a promo code down below. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Thanks for watching. Bye.